And we'd always thought, well, everyone else does them. They bung on a couple of wigs, and it sounds very stupid. And they dance around. And so we sort of backed away from ever doing them, but we read an article, and it was too good to miss, really.
They asked us if we had any inside information, but we haven't. No. About them, because they thought it was very accurate.
It was so accurate.
It was accurate.
But
yes,
we didn't know them.
Did you find it more difficult when you actually did a video with them? Was it a lot more difficult to sort of do it when they were actually there?
Yes, to be honest, it was, because they were doing what we were trying to do in our piss take, so they were doing that, so we had to do something completely different, which was just kind of mess about and be more disruptive, really.
Do you think actually comedy is a good way of getting money out of people? Do you think it's kind of easy?
Yeah.
It's not an easy thing to do at all, because
everyone come to our shows.
Working on on the Comic Relief night on March the 10th. I mean, everyone's going to be doing new gear, which they've had to write for it and whatever. But,
by gear, she means material.
Yeah,
that's a
gags.
Professional phrase there you were using.
Yes. But it's, I think with Comic Relief, the thing is that it's an enjoyable evening to watch as much as anything else. It's not just pulling on your heartstrings, it's not just advertisers cashing in on a bit of free time, as a lot of telethons are, for instance. We get an office together and we go in there in the morning and we don't leave until we've done one piece of work.
A lot of sandwiches or written some material.
Yeah, getting lunch becomes a big priority from the minute you get in there.
No, you get in at 10 o'clock and you think, well, we'll read the papers and gossip until 11, and then that's it. We're definitely going to write after that. Come to 11 and it's very close to lunchtime, so you think, well, get the sandwiches in now. So they're here for lunch. By which time, once you've got them in, you're eating them. Obviously, you're eating them. So you've had your lunch, and you think, well, lunch goes on till 2.
Cake.
It's tea and cake.
And the evening standard, the evening papers.
The bank, evening papers.
Hairdressing appointments, false nails
to be put on. There's only about an hour left and you can actually do any work.
Pathetic, really.
And just to prove that I've got a sense of humour.
Or as some would have it, an offensive lefty with a political chip on his Anthony Pye's shoulder pad. So, Ben, why have you got such a downer on Mrs. Thatcher?